Hi, I'm John Kennedy and today we're going to be looking at the new Samsung Galaxy Note Edge. I have in my hands here probably the most unique smartphone currently on the market and probably the most unique smartphone ever made. As you can see, it's got a curved edge. Now, why does it have a curved edge? Well, first of all, I think to be different. It's basically, it has functionality. As you can see, you can put apps all along the edge here, and I think Samsung has devised kind of holders or covers for the phone that allow you to use the strip functionality to make and receive calls, for example, without actually having to take the phone out of the cover. But ultimately, is this something that makes a difference? No, it's a gimmick, but a very attractive gimmick. I like it. I like the fact that it makes the phone very unique. It's a 5.6-inch screen, which means it goes head-to-head with Apple's iPhone 6 Plus. How they compare, having used both devices, both are, in terms of their generation of smartphone, vastly improved in terms of battery life, and the screen quality is excellent. Where this device changes or it differs is mainly because its real unique selling point is not only the size of the screen, a whole 5.6 inches compared to the 5.5 inches on the iPhone 6 Plus, but it also has a stylus. So as you can see, you can take the stylus out and basically, ultimately, you use it to write notes. So personally, I don't really need to scribble on a device. I'm more used to typing and jabbing my fingers at the keys, but this is the unique selling point. And while I didn't really use the S Pen technology to a great degree, I did play with it a bit, and I'd have to say I'm pretty fond of just how much functionality goes into it. You can change the kind of writing you're doing. You can write with a pencil, you can write with a fountain pen, sorry. You can basically do calligraphy if you wish. You can draw, you can paint, you can write notes on things like spreadsheets, for example. So it has a use. As the phone goes, I thought its battery life was excellent. The screen was brilliant. It's a brilliant screen. But the winner for me has to be the camera on the device. The device has a 16 megapixel camera, comes with HDR, which is high dynamic range technology. And what that does basically, if you take a picture in poor light conditions, it improves the luminosity greatly. And I actually found it very useful. I took some photographs in the last week. The weather was outside, it was rain, it was dark, but the end result was photographs that looked like they were taken in particularly great light conditions. Okay, so in terms of the device, the overall impressions, it comes with a 2.7 gigahertz quad-core processor, 32 gig of internal memory. I found the device very fast. I think in terms of smartphones currently on the market, this is neck and neck with the iPhone 6 Plus. You will never get someone who's on the iPhone family or iPhone 6 Plus to really easily part from the Apple course, should I say. But I would say this device does have an edge on it. The actual overall impression really is, you know, while as I think the edge function on the edge of it is different, it looks attractive, has some functions, it's not really going to change the device from being any better phone than any other phone. But overall, I thought the performance was great, really good camera on the device. I found the S Pen technology intriguing, not something I particularly will use, but I noticed there when you use the pen, it hovers on particular points, not even touching the screen. So ultimately, this has a chance of being currently, right now, at the end of 2014, probably the best smartphone currently in the Irish market. And so that was the Galaxy Note Edge.